We started a business 2.5 years ago, and it's called Swipe for a Cause. It's an LLC, and we started it for the sole purpose of building the first residential hospice in the state of Rhode Island. We're the only state in the country that doesn't have a residential hospice facility, and so we started Swipe for a Cause, and we donate our profits to build the first residential hospice.
The way Swipe for a Cause works is that we are one of only 3 independent sales organizations, merchant service providers for Visa and MasterCard in the state of Rhode Island. We are payment processors or credit card processors that handles the electronic transactions for merchants when a customer swipes their cards. We're sort of the liaison between the merchant and First Data Corporation, which is the world's largest payment processor. We became involved with Swipe for a Cause. We actually all have different backgrounds, and at some point in our lives we each heard the words, "I'm sorry, there's nothing more we can do." And this led us to this new journey where we discovered that Rhode Island is the only state in the country that does not have a residential hospice facility to care for loved ones who are terminally ill. There are over 3,000 freestanding general inpatient facilities, residential inpatient hospice facilities in the United States. Rhode Island does have one in Providence, but we do not have any residential long-term facilities. So that's what led us. We said someone has to start it, and by golly, we're doing it.
We should also say that we're doing traditional fundraising as well for this hospice house. The Swipe for a Cause fund will be really instrumental once the house is open and built to keeping the house running smoothly, but also for people like the woman who Carol was referencing who really would not be able to afford to go there, might not, and doesn't have insurance. We will never have to worry about that. We'll have this fund. It's right in our mission statement that no one will ever be turned away for inability to pay, and that this fund is what is going to help us do that.
The impact that Swipe for a Cause has had with me is my personal experience with hospice, understanding the good that comes out of it, and that there's a need for a hospice over on Aquidneck Island or here in Rhode Island, and Swipe for a Cause has a great business model to be able to accomplish that goal. And if they can get more people to support them, they'll be able to accommodate those people when that time of need comes for family members or friends. A memory I have is another sponsor of hospice had just come in that day with a golden retriever. And just to take it to the rooms, to have that dog go up and sniff the patient, to let them pet it, you know, to give that patient comfort. You know, that was something that was extra special. You know, being like my father had dogs, loved dogs, and they bring a golden retriever into him and let the dog, you know, just cuddle up with them and rub his head against his hand and things like that to make them feel more comfortable at the end of their life too, you know. But overall, hospice was a very positive experience for us, being that we were all across the country. For me, he was 7 hours away from me. It was very difficult for us to take care of him, especially at the end of the life with all the disabilities that they have and they're bedridden, and to have caring people and often a lot of volunteers that take time out of their lives to volunteer to come take care of these people, and knowing that they're only going to have that patient for 4 weeks or less, and then that patient will be gone, and then they've got to do it again with another patient that will come through there, which is, it's got to be a very, very difficult job to have. But those are some fond memories that I do have of my hospice experience.